Hi guys, I'm just doing a quick sort of shortish video because some stupid bloody advert keeps on popping up on my YouTube page, and it makes loads of noise every time a new advert comes in at the bottom, and I don't really know how to get rid of it. I've tried. So if you hear any random noises, that's probably why. Anyway, so basically I was on the fish and broccoli diet where I was doing fish and broccoli or fish and veg or whatever you want to call it, and basically I have gone from that to being on the fish and not fish and broccoli. I went from fish and broccoli to fish and veg, which is the same thing, and I've gone on to I looked into how I can incorporate a little bit of carbs into my diet, and how I can add a bit more variety than just fish. On my fish and broccoli veg diet, I did lose about 6 pounds in about 2 weeks, which is pretty slow from what I've heard. I lost a lot of inches and a lot of fat, but the actual weight on the scales didn't really go anywhere. And I had massive headaches majority of the time. So I was aiming to see if I can get rid of the headaches, get rid of the fatigue and all of that type of stuff. Sorry, my lighting's a little bit rubbish at the moment. And see if I can I'm really trying to sort out this lighting, but it's like it's either pale or too dark, so I don't really know. I don't know. Anyway, I just look really dark. Oh, I don't know. No, anyway. lighting. So basically what I have found, which I never thought I would even go anywhere near, is I literally just bought it and it came out 2013. So this is the newest book, is the Atkins, new Atkins Made Easy, Faster, Simpler Way of Losing Weight, great starting today, and you will lose 15 pounds in 2 weeks. So basically it's really good. It's got charts in it. Where is the charts? It's got charts in it like this, which completely makes sense just by looking at the actual image itself. You can see that it says that if you eat carbs, you will turn into a fat blob. If you don't eat carbs and you eat fats and meats and eggs and a bit of leafy vegetables, you turn lean because your body burns fat with the fat you eat. So just that chart itself was like amazing. This totally makes sense to me as well. This chart, oh, if you can see that, I don't know if you can see that, yeah, there you go. This chart at the top here is basically what happens to your mood and your sugar levels throughout the day. They will go up when you have like a piece of bread, because a piece of bread will make your sugar levels go double as high as what a chocolate bar would. And then so even having like a tuna sandwich that you think is really healthy, you're actually spiking your sugar levels higher than if you ate a bar of chocolate. Then suddenly you'll plummet down, and desperately, if you don't get something healthy in your body, like another sandwich or something, or bowl of cereal that you think is so healthy, you will end up going for the chocolate bars or crisps to get your blood sugar up again, and you end up going up down throughout the day, and you just basically feel rubbish by the end of the day. You usually also, with a carb diet, you usually also have to restrict your calories because it has so much insulin in. You have to lower your insulin to lose weight. So if you lower your insulin to lose weight, you have to lower your calories, because if you don't get rid of carbs, you have to lower your calories to lose weight. So basically what Atkins does here at the bottom is they're saying that throughout the day, if you don't have carbs, which doesn't spike your insulin, and lots of sugars, you basically throughout the day will have a continuously normal sugar level throughout the whole day, and you will be like this continuously, rather than like this where you're up and down throughout the day. So that's really good. So basically it means that you don't have to restrict your calories. They do, people, it's kind of getting a little bit annoying. It's my first day, but I've been looking into this for about the last 3 days now. I've been looking into Atkins. A little bit annoying because everyone keeps on saying in every single video that you can just eat as much as you want. There's nowhere in the world can you just eat as much as you want forever and stuff your face on any single food, because you need a lack of calories to lose weight, whatever program you're doing. It even says in here, which I will find at some point, I've read it somewhere in here, can't remember where, or somewhere, I'll find it. It says that you can't just eat whatever you want. You don't have to count calories and things like that, but you need to keep your carbs within about 20 grams of carbs a day. And in the UK you don't have to subtract the fibre, because that's already done for you. In other countries you do. So basically they say that on phase 1, which is the induction, you can lose up to 15 or more pounds, and you can actually take it more than 2 weeks. You can take it for about 4 weeks, I think. So as I'm saying, you can't just eat as much as you want. You need to have 20 grams of carbs a day, which is mostly about, I think they said 6 cups of vegetables a day. That's leafy vegetables, and then obviously it would be less. I think it's 6 cups for like leafy vegetables. They said depending on the vegetable you're having, if you're just having leafy vegetables like salads, like salad leaves, you can have more like 12. If you're having like salad, leafy vegetables, is something like 12 is equivalent to the 20 grams, and then obviously you would have that, so you'd have like 15, which is about 12 cups of leafy vegetables, and then the rest could be something like so I've got my list here. You can have like other vegetables within it as well. So I'm just getting my approved list of food. So you can have something like approved list of vegetables included throughout the day. Anything from artichokes, asparagus, avocados, like half, beetroot, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, eggplants, kale, leeks, green olives, black olive, onions, rhubarb, which is actually stated as a vegetable, not a fruit. You can have a little bit of peas, but peas are really quite high in carbohydrates. Squash, spinach, zucchini, watercress, turnips, things like that. But you can't have dense vegetables like potatoes, carrots, things like that, because they're too high in carbohydrates. You can have things like garnishes, like basil, dill, garlic. Things like ginger is quite high in carbohydrates, so you have to watch out for that. You can have any types of old cheeses that has actually aged, like brie cheeses, cheddars, fetas, parmesan, mozzarella, any types of eggs cooked any single way, all meats. Be careful about your sausages, because there are fillers in, and fillers in sausages and other types of things make those meats therefore carbs. So try to have, like, instead of having mince, have like a steak or bacon, because they don't really put fillers in those. And any types of meat don't have carbs. Fish doesn't have carbs. Chicken, turkey, duck, blah blah blah, all skin on it doesn't have carbs. Fish, any type of fish doesn't have carbs. Eggs don't have carbs. Cheese has a little bit of carbs, but not as much. Some vegetables do. But you're allowed, as I said, you're allowed to have 20 grams of carbs a day, and you don't need to exclude the fibre in the UK. Any fat, except for things like sunflower oil or things like that. But you can have nut oils, soybean. You can have a little bit of sunflower, but it's not that great. Try a coconut oil. You have Splenda as well, but you can only have like 6 sachets a day. Beverages, you can have any type of diet drink, water, herbal teas, coffee with, you can have almond milk, but you can't have real milk, things like that. Headaches, I just literally just looked this up, it's really good. Sorry, as I said, you can't have as much as you want, you can't eat as much as you want. They say that you should try to stick to 1,500 calories, but they say that the reason why they say you don't have to count your calories is because you're eating so much protein that you probably will feel hungry and won't go over your calories for the day. But they're saying that sometimes you might want to check just to make sure. I was just literally looking through here. It's really good. I have to make this really quick because the video, I might have to make this a part 2 in a second. Actually I will. The next section will be on headaches, on the Atkins diet, and the section I found in this book, which is really good. So I will cut it here, and I will be back with you in the next few minutes to discuss headaches on the Atkins diet, which is basically very similar to the ketosis or ketogenic diet, because it does a similar thing. Okay, see you in a minute.